Hey guys, I've been waiting a long time for this from the mail. The mail is an absolute travesty right now. If you guys are dealing with USPS, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's finally here inside my collectible room here. And it is the Tweeterhead Superpowers Robin that will go nicely with the Batman that I had. He's been waiting for his partner in crime here, or partner in heroism, we'll say. So anyways, let's unbox this thing and take a look at it. I guess before I unbox it, again, we're getting the same amazing box. I absolutely love this. Tweeterhead has been killing it in this line. Like, for the prices too, most of their statues are like sub 300, around 250, 270. Some of them are a little more expensive, but most of them are around that price, which is an incredible deal for a 1/6 scale statue that is of this quality. And usually they have a big base too that makes them stand a little higher and everything. It kind of just pumps up that 1/6 scale statue. So I've been highly impressed with what they've been putting out here. This is one I've been waiting for a long time because you don't get a lot of Robin statues. Flip it around to the back real quick though. You can see what we're at now. Is there a number on Robin? I don't even know what we're looking at. 13. So yeah, they just kind of run through until you're around 13. Martian Manhunter was a fantastic one. You guys might have seen that unboxing. The Batman I was really impressed with. I have Green Lantern on order. Actually, they canceled it, and then I had to reorder it, so it should be coming, I think, within a month, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't have any of the other ones, just because, well, you can't have all of them sometimes, I guess, right? So anyways, let's unbox it. Alrighty, and like all good statue companies, it has top on the styrofoam. Some of them don't do that, and it gets really annoying when you're flipping around. And it's on backwards. So, let's open this up. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I'm excited because I haven't opened a Tweeterhead statue in a long time, actually. I've been on the prowl for one forever. Well, at least I've had them on pre-order forever, and they've taken a little while. I don't know if it was due to the virus or whatever, but it took a little while to get here, but man, I'm excited about this one because, you know, Robin, man, you never get a Robin. A lot of people have asked me about, like, what is a good beginner statue, I should say. Not like total beginner, meaning like something that's, I don't know, maybe Diamond would be like the early statue collecting, like the $50 statue where you're starting, and then you'd probably move up to what was DC Collectibles, which, you know, actually both of those are gone now, I believe, so they're not making statues. So I'm not really sure what would be a good alternative for around $100, $50 to $100 statue. Those are going to be a little harder to find now. But if you have, you know, some money to throw down, like hot toy money to throw down on statues, Tweeterhead all day, if you're a DC fan, anyways, because they haven't got a whole lot into the other stuff yet, so, but I'm sure they will at some point. But as a DC fan myself, I ain't mad about it. So let's pull out the base here, and we have the top of a Gothic building, you know, whatever that building might be, some sort of skyscraper. Has a nice Gothic window here with a little gargoyle, and it's not too big actually, and why I like that is because this is a counterpiece to the Batman one, and he has a really cool gargoyle in the front, and it's not very big either. And obviously if you're going to buy both of them, well, you're going to buy both of them, right? They're going to be next to each other, so you don't want them to have giant bases or it won't really work. So I'm glad that they did that. Now let's grab the Robin body here. And yeah, it's always weird to see these giant legs with like no pants on. But hey, it's the Robin design. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It is what it is. I don't think many people are mad at them redesigning the look of Robin in current age. I don't think nobody would want to see this on camera. I guarantee it. Like if you had a Robin, you don't want to see one running around like this. I don't think, anyways. So far, so good. Looking good. Looking good. Now, what else do we have? Obviously, we need a cape, right? We need a cape and a head sculpt. Now, Tweeterhead usually molds those together, actually. The head and the cape are one piece. So you can see here, one piece. And it always feels like whatever material they're using for the cape, it's a little different possibly than this. Maybe not, but it's light. It's super light, so you're not going to have an issue with it, you know, maybe pushing it down or anything. But there it is. That's a very easy statue to put together. Nothing much to it. Very simple, and really cool, man. Great head sculpt on this. It's a very just a masculine jawline. Like it doesn't look so kiddish like some of the Robins that you see. It's just interesting to see a Robin that looks more masculine and strong and brute. So it's a cool look. You just don't see Robin like this very often. He's usually a kid or like some sort of scrawny-ish guy, where this one actually has build up front. So I really like this. It's actually my first Robin statue in my entire collection, I believe. Well, no, it's my second one. I got the Tweeterhead original Robin. Now let's take a look at him up close here. I'll start with the base because I do really like this base. It's interesting. You can tell it's like the very top of maybe some sort of church or one of those skinny buildings, those skinny Gothic buildings. That's what we're looking at here. Or they just literally sliced the very top peak of maybe a larger Gothic cathedral of some type. And it appears to have sort of a copper look to it, meaning when it turns into that green, that nice green that when oxygen hits it like Statue of Liberty. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. Looks really good because obviously Robin's outfit is green, so it matches his boots and his shirt and underwears and things like that. So overall, really good base. Very simple. Very simple. Again, Robin's legs are really muscular and they're smooth, so they look a little strange, almost like pantyhose. Now, granted, he probably has the tights of some sort on if they do it right. Obviously, I mean that's what we saw with like Burt Ward and things, but it's very smooth. Looks good. Looks really, really good. His underwear is that sort of armor, like Aquaman armor, whatever you want to call it, like scales. The outfit up top, again, he's got a much larger barrel chest than what you see mostly on Robin, and I actually like it. It doesn't make him look like such a wimp. It's hard not to make him look like a wimp when he doesn't have pants, right? But overall, again, great paint app. I mean, very smooth overall. They do a really good job with matting it when they do like a coat on it of matte paint, like a clear coat. And it sort of brings all the colors into one uniform look, and I like that. Sometimes I like to have like a little difference, like maybe a gloss belt or something like that. But for some reason on these statues, I like that they're like all matte. I do like that. And that would leave us with the head sculpt. And again, this is a really good head sculpt. A very strong, stoic head sculpt. Good expression on his face, good hair. Just a really good Robin statue. Just overall, really good. Now, you can see him here. He looks great, but what would I be thinking if I don't grab the Batman and put him beside, right? So let me do that. All right, so here we go. Batman and Robin. They look fantastic together. You can kind of pose them any way you want. I don't have the picture with me to see how they did it online, but you could definitely push them right up like that, which I think is a really good look because you have both capes sort of swinging this way. It reminds me a lot of that Alex Ross picture that he did with the big yellow circle behind it. Like that, it kind of reminds me of that, which is a cool look. Yeah, so they look really good together. And I didn't notice it, but the paint app on the base of Batman is done basically in the same color palette as the Robin. So again, you're going to match that. And it does look like it's some sort of Gothic piece of art on the front of the building with Batman. So it lines up really well, really, really well. And so did the face sculpt. So I think that's what makes the biggest difference besides scale. We're good on scale here. It's the face sculpt, the way they do it, where they have that hard jaw and the squared chin and everything in the chest. So, you know, they replicated that with Robin to a smaller extent. So even though he is big, has bigger arms and a big chest, Batman still outweighs him in that aspect. So, yeah, they've nailed it again. I mean, this is, what, 5 for 5 now for me. I mean, Tweeterhead kills it. They're doing an amazing job. I've been very impressed with them. They actually showed off for San Diego Comic-Con that they're doing a quarter scale Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. All we got is like a back photo of her. But what are you guys up to, Tweeterhead? Are you about to bring a quarter scale Batman statue collection from like the movie Batman Returns? I mean, if you're doing that, we got problems. We got major problems over here. Because if you're bringing out like a quarter scale Keaton and Penguin and Michelle Pfeiffer, oh, we got problems. So if they're anything as high quality as that. Yeah, guys, let me know down below. Are you guys collecting Tweeterhead? Are you a big fan of a Robin statue? Because this is kind of a rare, it's a rarity. We've seen some of them come out lately that aren't, you know, amazing. But it's good to see an old, classic Robin. So yeah, let me know down below if you like it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
It's a good day to have a good day.